Introduction. James Clear introduces the concept of atomic habits, a term he uses to describe tiny changes, remarkable results, and the idea that habits are the compound interest of self-improvement. He shares his personal story of recovery after a serious sports injury, illustrating how small improvements can lead to significant life changes. The book is centered around the idea that making small changes in your habits can lead to a remarkable difference in your life. The fundamentals. The surprising power of atomic habits. Clear explains that habits are the compound interest of self-improvement. Just as money multiplies through compound interest, the effects of your habits multiply as you repeat them over time. The book emphasizes the importance of making small improvements. A tiny change can lead to significant results if repeated consistently over time. How your habits shape your identity, and vice versa. Habits are not just about achieving external measures of success, they shape your identity. Clear introduces the concept of identity-based habits, the idea that your habits are rooted in who you believe you are. He suggests focusing on who you wish to become, your identity, rather than what you want to achieve, your goals. By doing so, your habits become a reflection of your identity. How to build better habits. In 4 simple steps, Clear introduces the 4-step model of habits: cue, craving, response, and reward. He explains that the cue triggers your brain to initiate a behavior, the craving is the motivational force behind the habit, the response is the actual habit you perform, and the reward is the end goal of the habit. The book discusses how understanding these 4 steps can help you create good habits and break bad ones. The first law, make it obvious. The man who didn't look right. Clear discusses the concept of awareness and how being conscious of your habits is the first step to changing them. He introduces the idea of pointing and calling, a strategy to raise awareness and prevent mistakes in your habits. The best way to start a new habit. Clear introduces the concept of implementation intention, a plan you make beforehand about when and where to act. He suggests using the formula I will behavior at time in location to create a clear plan for your habits. He also discusses habit stacking, a strategy of pairing a new habit with a current habit to make the new habit stick. Motivation is overrated. Environment often matters. More. Clear emphasizes the power of environment in shaping your habits. A small change in your environment can lead to a big shift in your behavior. He suggests designing your environment to make the cues of good habits obvious and visible. The secret to self-control. The book discusses the concept of self-control and how it's often a result of your environment. Clear suggests making the cues of your bad habits invisible or removing them from your environment to make it easier to break them. The second law, make it attractive. How to make a habit. Irresistible. Clear talks about the role of dopamine in habit formation. He suggests using temptation bundling, a strategy of linking an action you want to do with an action you need to do to make your habits more attractive. The role of family and friends. In shaping your habits, the book discusses the influence of social environment on your habits. Clear suggests joining a culture where your desired behavior is the normal behavior to make your habits more attractive. The third law, make it easy. Walk slowly, but never backward. Clear emphasizes the importance of taking small steps. He introduces the concept of the 2-minute rule, scaling down your habits until they can be done in 2 minutes or less to make your habits easy to start. The law of least effort. The book discusses the human tendency to follow the law of least effort. Clear suggests designing your environment to make good habits the path of least resistance. How to stop procrastinating by using the 2-minute rule. Clear elaborates on the 2-minute rule and how starting with a habit that takes 2 minutes or less can lead to more significant behaviors. He suggests that the point is to master the habit of showing up. Make it easy. Clear discusses the concept of automation and how investing in technology and one-time purchases can make future actions easier. The fourth law, make it satisfying. The cardinal rule of behavior. Change. Clear introduces the cardinal rule of behavior change. What is immediately rewarded is repeated. What is immediately punished is avoided. He suggests using a habit tracker and forming a habit contract to make the benefits of your habits more immediate and satisfying. How to stick with good habits. Every day. The book discusses the concept of habit tracking and how it can provide visual proof of your progress. Clear suggests never missing twice, getting back on track immediately if you miss a day. How an accountability partner can change everything. Clear discusses the role of accountability and social support in habit formation. He suggests creating a habit contract with someone who will hold you accountable for your habits. Advanced tactics, the truth about talent, when genes matter and when they don't. Clear discusses the interplay between genes and habits. He suggests focusing on habits that align with your natural inclinations and abilities. The Goldilocks rule, how to stay motivated in life and work. The book introduces the Goldilocks rule, the idea that humans are most motivated when working on tasks that are right on the edge of their current abilities, not too hard, not too easy. Clear suggests using the Goldilocks rule to stay motivated and continue making progress. Conclusion: the downside of creating good habits. Clear talks about the potential downside of habits. Mindlessness. He suggests regularly reviewing and reassessing your habits to ensure they meet your changing needs and circumstances. Atomic power of small changes. James Clear illustrates that tiny, incremental changes in habits can lead to significant life transformations. By focusing on small improvements and adhering to the four-step model of habit formation, cue, craving, response, and reward, individuals can effectively cultivate positive habits and phase out negative ones. Identity and habit. Integration. The book underscores the deep connection between habits and personal identity, promoting an identity-based approach to habit formation. Clear advocates for aligning habits with self-perception, emphasizing that consistent, small habits are not just actions, but affirmations of desired identity, leading to profound and sustainable change. Strategic and mindful habit. Formation. Clear presents practical strategies such as implementation intention, habit stacking, and environment design to make habit formation more accessible and sustainable. He also encourages a mindful approach to habit maintenance, ensuring that habits remain aligned with goals and adapting them as circumstances evolve, thereby ensuring continuous personal growth and self-improvement.